So here we have three quadratic equation. You need to compare all three quadratic equation with this ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. This is standard form of quadratic equation where a is coefficient of first term, b is coefficient of second term, c is coefficient of third term. And you need to find out value of a, b and c after writing these three equations in proper standard form, in this form. So here first one, this equation. Now compare this equation x square minus 7x plus 5 equals to 0 with this standard form. Is it in proper standard form or not? Yes. This equation is in proper standard form. So here your equation number 1, x square minus 7x. So this is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So when you make comparison, what is value of a? This is your first term. Uh, this is 1x square. So on the place of 1, a, we have 1 in this equation, right? 1 is not written with the x square, but whenever there is no number along with a variable, we used to consider 1. So in first term, coefficient is 1 and a is coefficient of first term. So you can say a is 1. Similarly, this minus 7 is coefficient of second term, that is b. So b is minus 7. Same way, c is the coefficient of third term and third term is plus 5. So this is the value of a, b and c. Same way, second equation, 2m square is 5m minus 5. This is another quadratic equation. But if you compare this equation with your standard form, so this equation is not written in proper order. So first you will write this equation in proper standard form or in proper order. So you can write it as 2m square. This is positive 5m. So I can bring it to the left hand side because all the terms are placed on the left hand side in the equation and right hand side is 0, right? So I'll bring both the terms from left hand side to right hand side and I'll keep 0 on the right hand side. So this is 2m square on its place. This is positive 5m. I can bring it to the left hand side. It will become negative 5m. This is negative 5. I can bring it to the left hand side. It will become positive 5. Now no term left on the left hand side, right hand side, sorry. So on right hand side we don't have any term. So you can say here we have 0. Now this equation same as your standard form, ax square 2m square bx minus 5m, C 5. So I'm going to make comparison, comparing with ax square plus bx plus c is 0. So on comparison, we came to know that a is 2, b is minus 5, and c is plus 5. So these are values of a, b, c. Now your third equation. Third equation, y square is 7y, right? So this is your third equation. I can write this equation in proper order. Y square on its place. This is positive 7y. I can bring it to the left hand side, will become minus 7y, right? So as per standard form, ax square, we have y square. On the place of bx, we have minus 7y. What about c? C is not given in our equation. So I'll consider plus 0 as c, because there is no term on the place of c, or there is no third term. So I can say third term is 0, is equals to 0. Now I can make comparison, comparing same line, comparing with ax square plus bx plus c. So on comparison, a is 1, this is y square, so there is no number, so we can consider 1 along with y square. So a is 1, b is minus 7. Here coefficient with second term is minus 7, and c is 0, because there is no third term. So as per our assumption, we consider that 0 is our third term, so c will become 0. Okay, we need to solve this equation by using formula. First I'll make comparison, comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. On comparison, we will get value of a, b, c. So what about a in this equation? 1, b 6, c 5. So these are values of a, b, c, that is 1, 6 and 5. Now formula, here variable is x. So x equals to minus b plus minus so this is your formula, minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. We're going to use this formula to find the roots of the quadratic equation. Now, according to this formula, you need B, value of A, value of C, which we already found from the given equation. So, therefore, I can say x equals to minus B. So, B is 6. Here we have minus sign, so I'll write minus B, that is 6. Here we have plus minus, so I'll take plus minus root of B square. B square, that is 6 square. Then again we have minus 4. After 4 we have A, so I'll take 1. Then C, we have 5 upon 2A. A is 1. So it is done. We substituted all the values of A, B, C in the formula. After substituting value, you just need to do certain arithmetic operations here, like addition, subtraction, multiplication and all, and you will get your roots. So here I'm keeping minus 6 on its place, plus minus, then root of 6 square 36 minus 4 ones are 4, 4 fives are 20 upon 2 ones are 2. Then minus 6 plus minus root of 36 minus 20. How much? Upon 2. Now minus 6 plus minus root 16 is 4, because 16 is perfect square of 4. So instead of root 16 I can take 4 upon 2. So this is the value of x. X minus 6 plus minus 4 upon 2. So here we have two possibilities, minus 6 plus 4, minus 6 minus 4. So we will write those two possibilities separately. So here you can say x equals to minus 6 plus 4 upon 2, or x equals to minus 6 minus 4 upon 2. So this way x equals to, look, minus 6 plus 4. So minus 6 plus 4 will give me minus 2 upon 2, or minus 6 minus 4 will give me minus 10 upon 2, right? So x equals to minus 2 upon 2, that is minus 1, or minus 10 upon 2, minus 5. So this is your final answer, x minus 1, x minus 5. So minus 1 and minus 5 are the roots of the given quadratic